is my vegan breakfast sandwich. I'm just gonna say it once. A lot of people ask over and over again, and I'm just gonna say rewind. Beyond sausage, beyond breakfast sausage, vegan just egg patties, spinach with Violife vegan cheese, ketchup on gluten-free vegan bread. The brand is Carbonate. All of these items are available. You can look at them from the link in my bio on Amazon. I have a vegan grocery shopping list. Okay, I'm gonna take my first bite, but I'm crazy. I'm going to dip it in ketchup. Brrr. Hi, April. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Gail. Okay. Oh. The best vegan breakfast sandwich ever. Needs to be on a silver platter. Amber, it's so good. I love vegan breakfast sandwiches. Amber, thank you for being a member. Hi, Mikey. I usually don't eat until like 1 p.m. or 12, but I got up way earlier today, so. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Harry. Jessica, do you want to battle on favorited? I think you can go live. You have over 100 followers. My YouTube video is processing. Okay, Jessica. I didn't do box battles last night because the people on Favorite It Up started drama. The other streamers on that app made a good, generous thing that I was doing into drama. I'll be doing box battles again, but after all of that bullshit, I took a break from box battles. They allowed I allowed them to gain followers, receive gifts. What happened? Did you watch my box battles on Mother's Day? Hi, Carolyn. Who was watching my box battles on Mother's Day? I'll explain when I'm done eating. What they did was really wrong. It was all these streamers, they had to have been put up to it. Like it had to have been a setup. I'm starting to see that Favorite App truly is a place where all the TikTok live streamers who get banned go. Based on other streamers' behavior. I can see why. First of all, gambling is illegal. But that's besides the point. I'll tell the story in a minute. When I'm done eating. Oh, it was messed up. Very messed up. It had to have been a setup. That's the only thing I can think of. Hi, Zeram. If you get banned on here on my YouTube, it's permanent. I don't know how to unban people, so watch your mouth. How many of you saw what happened? Who was actually there? Who saw what happened on Sunday, Mother's Day, and Monday? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? This is why I didn't do box battles on Monday. These people are bullies. And it's like they just want to bully you into quitting. Was anyone there on Sunday? People are fucked up. They're really messed up. Especially these live streamers. They'll do anything for just some drama and clout. All right, I have to wash my hands and then I'll tell you what happened. Okay, this is what happened on Mother's Day. I'm the most watched person on Favorite App. It's true. I get the most viewers out of everyone who's live streaming. I typically have 200 people watching me, and on the first time I did box battles, there were close to 400 people watching. When I do box battles, there's like 200 to 300 people watching. That's more than anyone else on the app. I'm most watched. That's a fact, and that's a reality that they're gonna have to live with if they are other streamers on there. Be respectful. You know what I mean? Like, people watch me. This is who I work for. I am a live streamer, and I have high view counts because I am a successful content creator. Regardless, I digress. Hang on, I gotta pour myself some water. I watched box battles last Wednesday for the first time in my life. I sent gifts, and I was brought up in the box battle to compete. I got some gifts, and I discovered that there are so many other people on Favorite app. And the app really enjoys box battles. And I thought, oh, I should host box battles sometime. Because that'll give everyone an opportunity to get followers, get gifts, and get to know each other, including me. I can get to know everyone. So I hosted a box battle the first night. And here's where it all starts to get weird. I perform my own games with my own rules. And Favorite app is apparently accustomed to one style of box battles. And I don't know why they're accustomed to one style of box battles, but I do 3 games with 8 people, best of 3 games. Top 5 stay, bottom 3 get eliminated. That's how I do it. And then I try to gift everyone at the end depending on how many diamonds I have. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of money. And if people aren't gifting, I don't have any gifts to give. So I try to do like gifts that are $5 to $2 because if I'm gifting 8 people every 15 minutes, no, 3 times 3 games every 10 minutes, that's very expensive. Okay, that's like $40 every 10 minutes. Now people aren't gifting that much when I'm hosting box battles. So I hosted another box battle and I didn't gift as much because I'm not making enough. It's not even about making money. The whole thing is supposed to just be so people get followers, gifts, have fun, and I get to know them one-on-one. But these fucking people in my chat are making it all about money. And so on Mother's Day, I had about 1,600 diamonds, which is the equivalent of like $15. And I was doing box battles, but I was only able to throw $1 gifts because there's 8 people. And after 3 rounds, you know, that's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, 800 diamonds. The next best of 3 match, 800 diamonds. My diamonds were gone. I had no more diamonds left. And there's no guarantee that I'm going to send anyone anything. I'm just being positive, kind, and showing love to everyone, especially if people don't get gifted. It's really disturbing when people make everything all about the money, because I'm not making shit on those box battles. I'm spending more than people are throwing, and that's fine. No complaints. No complaints. I enjoy getting to know everyone who's watching. I enjoy allowing everyone to get some followers. Make it a grow room. That's how I started out on Favorite app. Follow me, follow everyone, follow everyone. In the final round of Mother's Day box battles, there were elimination rounds. Last place gets eliminated. The 4th place, 3rd to final, last man standing gets to battle me. 1 versus 1. And that's where it's not a box battle, but they have to go live and battle me. And I don't make any percentage off of that. Nothing. And so I did a couple of these, by the way, where I would have to exit the live panel and wait for them to go live, invite them as a co-host, and now we're battling, okay? Nobody's getting a percent of anything. It's the co-host versus the co-host. In the final round, a woman won the series. She made like $40 in the 3 games, or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There were like 4 games. So now it's me and her 1 versus 1. These people threw her 20,000 diamonds, which is the equivalent of like $195 around there. And on top of the $40 she made doing the elimination round, I made 250 diamonds, and that's like $1.36 or 45 cents. And next thing you know, all of these people are saying I owe her a Midas. And a Midas is a $400 gift. This bitch made $250 off of my clout, people watching me, because I was kind and generous to open up my panel and allow 8 new people to join. And she sent all of these streamers after me, all of these people who throw gifts after me. I never once said that I was going to throw a $400 gift to the winner. Where is that $400 coming from? Because from what I've experienced in box battles, people are more about socializing than they are battling. And the gifts are rather small. There's like boxing gloves that are $2. Orca whales that are $2.50. Nobody is sending giant gifts worth more than $10. And so the next day on Monday, I try battling. And the woman at the end of the battle, after she received like $55 worth of hate gifts, says, "You owe my friend money. You owe me this. Gag. That's what you owe me. You owe me a thank you for making money off of my name. That's what you owe me. Now you owe me an apology." So that app is filled with hateful people who are opportunists, advantageous, and gamblers. That's how I feel. I don't owe anyone shit. I open up my platform for you. I am an influencer with over 2 million followers. I gave you the favor. I gave you the box. I didn't press decline. I gave you the clout. If anyone owes anyone anything, it's you owing me an apology. That app is trash. Absolutely ridiculous. The way they go on there and drag people who are being kind. Fuck that. That's crazy. Telling all the streamers I owe her $400 is diabolical. Get a life. You're a mom too. Don't fucking take advantage of other moms. Despicable. I'll gift who I feel like gifting. Don't tell me. The audacity. And meanwhile, these people gain followers, get gifts, and gain gifters. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that is insane. You owe this person money. Shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. You owe me you zip your mouth thing. That's what you owe me. You owe me a thank you for opening up my most watched platform on that app, a thank you and an apology at the same time. Now, I know that these people are accustomed to box battles where winner gets a gift from the host, but you have to remember that host is making hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars when they do box battles because people are throwing giant gifts. When I'm doing box battles, that's not the purpose of the box battle. The purpose of the box battle is to have fun, show love, follow each other, and meet new people. Absolutely ridiculous. People are just so cheap. God, I miss TikTok because this shit never happened on TikTok. People weren't like that. I had a giant team. I had thousands of people watching me every night, hundreds of thousands, millions of views per month. And this app, unless TikTok gets banned, they're waiting on a miracle. They're waiting on a miracle. I don't make shit on that app. The people who battle me make like 10 times the amount I make. The people who battle me, if they have like a 30 streak, that's worth at least $4,000. So if I'm ever battling someone and you see that streak, tell me to disconnect because they're milking me for every penny at that point. Users. It's terrible, Ashley. These people are cocky because they're jealous that I have the most views. They're streamers. Instead of making friends with other streamers, they get intimidated by someone like me. And instead of collaborating with me, they want to be jealous and tear me down. That's how it is. That's why I'm not going to be doing box battles. And if I do, it's going to take a lot for me to bring up another streamer in my panel. Fuck that. They play dirty. That's not the shit I'm about. I don't play people dirty. I'm not about gambling. I'm not about intimidating people. You respect the rules of the host. If I make a box battle, if I make it a game, that's my game. My game. My rules. It's not you're a box battle host and that's how you operate. Nobody gives a shit. Does your box battle have 250, 350 viewers on an app that nobody knows about? No, it doesn't. So shush. Obviously, you should watch me and take fucking notes. Terrible. And mind you, this woman, okay, after she got 20,000 coins, when we battled 1 versus 1, she didn't tell me I owed her money. No, she didn't do that. She didn't say, oh, you owe me money now. She didn't do that. It was all her little friends. She was sneaky about it. She did some undercutting. She tried to be sneaky about it. Sneaky. Some sneaky shit. Instead of saying it directly and making an ass of herself, she went behind the scenes and went to all her little streamer friends and said, oh, she owes me a Midas. No, I've never even received a Midas before. What are you on? That would be like if I battled someone on TikTok, best of 3, and they said, okay, now you owe me a universe. If anyone in their right mind, and they're serious, obviously if they're joking, that's one thing. You would never make friends on that TikTok app again if you walk around with this cocky attitude, you owe me something. I don't owe you shit. I didn't even owe you I didn't even owe you a spot on my panel. Fuck that. First come, first serve. I'll give kudos to the person who hasn't streamed in their life, who's patiently waiting in queue. I'll give them more respect than someone who's going to walk around and think they can call the shots. All right. Now that I'm not eating anymore and all that's out of my system, I'm going to go back on favorite app and battle now. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. So nonetheless, that's why I didn't do box battles last night. I actually didn't live stream at all last night. I went to bed early. Lately when I sleep in my room, it's like the altitude. I'm up higher. I'm like 4 stories high. I wake up and my ears are popped. I don't know if it's like the change in the seasons or what. But I don't know why this YouTube video isn't uploading. Crazy how people act like that, dude. Some people are so entitled. Do you guys understand, not all box battles have the same rules? Is that... It is wild. Like, okay, you play in box battles and you win $400. Cool. That's not what I said. What the fuck? Yeah, Cindy, I thought you were a mom, so. But you're an aunt, that's cool. Mikhail, I'm so annoyed. I really am. That app is full of people who are just trying to start shit. It speaks volumes when, if someone's like the most watched, if people can't welcome them, that no, they get jealous of them. Like literally, period. It's just jealousy, period. It's jealousy. Okay, bye, guys.